We have returned to building a scam call center. We are totally not gonna scam millions of people today. But there is a new update that just got released, so let's check it out. I did see that they added crafting to it already, and there is a ton of different things that we can craft. I am not sure how many of these things we're going to be able to craft today, but we're going to go for a decent amount of them. We should probably just start selling our cards though. You know, we got 36 million waiting for us. That's enough to at least get something good. Maybe we'll just start with more scammer gods because, yeah, the evil god is not cheap. And we will just start placing them down and building up our money. But yeah, I definitely want to craft at least some of these today. This one is so expensive, so these are going to be even more expensive down here. This requires 2 angelics, which require so much more. Yeah, that's going to get a little insane very quickly. But of course, we need to build up our money before we can even think about getting those. So that is what our plan is. We are going to get a ton of these hackers and start filling up our entire base. Obviously, I'm probably only at 1 level. Hello, Adri. Welcome in. But yeah, we're probably going to fill up the first floor with scammer gods or hacker gods, and then we'll start working on these upper floors with even crazier ones. There is a new one. I'm not buying this, though. Oh my gosh. Player 777. That is 5,000 Robux. Like, what the heck? The John Doe was 1,500, and this thing is basically just a hacker god, so not worth it at all. They also did not add any more rebirths, which is actually pretty surprising, so it is still just these as the top scammers, I guess. We're just gonna call them our employees, though. We're running a very legitimate business here, and I mean, sure, we might make money off of, you know, not great methods, but we're still making money, so that's all that matters. We are a profitable business. We are building up our hacker gods pretty quick here. And I will return once we fill up the entire bottom floor. We have filled up the bottom floor with our hacker gods, and it's looking a little insane. But it is not looking as good as it possibly could. We need to start saving up now, because I don't even want to buy the evil god. I want to go straight to the trade scam again. And that should make it a whole lot better for us. Also, this auto-collect is so nice to have. But we are making an absolute ton of money now. I think if we go and sell, yeah, we have 100 million just waiting for us. So it really shouldn't take me that long to save up for the trade scam, at least I hope not. And then after that, we'll have to decide which one we want to go for next. I'm gonna get a few trade scams though, I think. I am curious, what happens if we just get the ultra server luck? You know what, we're gonna test it, and I want to see if I actually get different cards unlocked here. I mean, we have the ones that are like 1 in 50k. So there's potential that we could. And theoretically, we should make a ton more money this way with, I mean, it's 2 times luck. So we should make a ton more money, but will we is the real question. We are already at 500 million. This boost is definitely helping us out though, because we are getting these fusion cards so much more often. It's actually insane how often we're getting them. And of course I say that and we don't get any for a while, so maybe I just jinxed it and we're not going to get any more. But they're worth a ton of money, so each time we get one, it is worth, let's see, a solid 115,000. Which doesn't sound like a lot, but it definitely adds up really quickly. And once we finally get the trade scam, that's going to be 3 times luck. So 3 times and then an extra 2 times on top of that. So we should be getting some crazy money from that thing. I also cannot wait until we get the admin. That thing is going to be crazy for us. 5 times luck is insane. We are now only 100 million away from actually getting our next upgrade here. I just want this guy. I just want him. I mean, it's insane money for us. So please, please just let me get insanely lucky here. Give me some card worth a stupid amount of money. That way we can get this quicker. Guys, we are almost there. 2 million more. Okay, there we go. Not even. It was literally like 1.1 million. And we're going to our second floor here and placing this guy down immediately. Sure, right there. Perfect. Start making us a stupid amount of money, please. Because we gotta buy a lot more of you so you can have some friends and make us even more money here. It looks like he needs some friends. I mean, he's got some crazy rares flying around him, but he's not the main show for today. He's just helping us get to the main show, which is gonna be the free admin. Also, free admin is crazy because that thing is $3 billion. That is anything but free. Also, we can click on cards to lock them and it won't be sold. So maybe we should start stacking up the cards that we know we're going to need. And by that I mean I literally haven't found any of these yet. So we can't even do that. It doesn't even matter. Yeah, so we're gonna want to lock those two, I think? Possibly? No, we're gonna want to lock these two. And then the one with wings and a rainbow card. Guessing this is the rainbow card, that's the one with wings. Okay, all of these have wings. Not really giving much to us here. I think this is the one. Oh, that definitely should be the one. That one's gonna require wings, that one's gonna require... Okay, they all just require wings. So I guess we're just locking all of those. It's probably best to lock all of these anyway, just to be safe. So let's do that. I mean, we're not gonna need the money at a certain point. And we're still making just a stupid amount of money. Like, we had 200 million just waiting for us. So, yeah, let's lock all of those to be extra safe. I don't want to sell those in case if we get them. And we should be good. Hopefully. We can almost buy our next guy, which is, again, just going to be the trade scam. So I'm going to work on getting quite a few of these stacked up. And we're going to return once we get enough of them to where we're making a stupid amount of money. We have done a little bit of work here. Yeah, it's been a little bit since I gave the last update, but our entire base now is just completely filled to the brim with free admins. It also, yeah, we're getting a lot of people scammed. A lot of people scammed. But these cards are so incredibly rare, it's actually insane. So you know what we're going to do is get ultra server luck for a half hour here. And hopefully we... Wait a second. We can get 4 times luck? You know what? We're doing it. I've decided we are getting 4 times ultra server luck. And there we go. We have 30 minutes of ultra server luck here. 6 times luck. Or actually 4 times luck, sorry. We should be able to get some of these cards, I would think. It's a half hour to get them. There is no way we don't. We just need 10 of these cards over here. And we can do our first upgrade to the classic 1x1x1x1. Which is 6 times luck, and I think that's actually, let's see. That is better than the free admin. So, I am hoping we can get 10 of these cards. I know that's a stretch. But I want some hacker cards here. And the money's not a problem anymore. Like, we have 20 billion just sitting here. Which is insane numbers, but... now it's just a matter of getting these super rare cards, and... I will catch up once we actually get something unlocked here. We are back and have mined 40... Mined. Yeah, we have scammed 44 million people. And somehow, we still haven't unlocked any of these other ones yet. So I'm pretty convinced that you literally just can't get those. Or either they're just lying about the rates, because if this is a 1 in 500,000, how does this... I mean, this has to be like 1 in a million, surely. And we haven't gotten a single one. So we are going to end it there, but I'm going to AFK in the background for quite some time and see if I can get anything better. Let me know if you want to see me return and try to get some of these crafts done.